Ayan, so great morning everyone and welcome to Coaching Team Talk. I am Life Coach Tricia from Life Coach Philippines and this is Coaching for Self-Expression. So this coaching conversation is for the people who are struggling to express themselves and also for the people who want to understand and help the people who are struggling to express themselves. So my mission is to create a safe space for you and for the people that you love. So express as a journey on the freedom to choose to stay alive and to dream big again. So thank you for joining me live today. And please leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you are coming from today. Please do tag a friend and circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what I will be sharing for today. So you must also give some shout outs to the people you want to greet and reach out with some inspiring message. So if you are watching this on a replay, please comment #replay. I am streaming live via Facebook page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach AI Connect. If you are new to our platform, please like, follow, and subscribe. So hello everyone, have a blessed Sunday. And for today, let's talk about how to receive and express compliments. Because most of the time, I am someone who struggle a lot in receiving and uh, expressing compliments. Like sometimes I don't really know how to really respond sa mga compliments or like a simple thank you. Hindi ko alam kung paano ba yung respond or I keep focusing about the expectation ng giver ng compliment. So sobra ako nahihirapan kung paano ba ako magre-respond sa kanila. And sometimes sa kakaisip ko na kung paano ako magre-respond sa kanila, nakalimutan ko na makapag-respond sa kanila. So, most of the time, in our generation, especially in our generation, nag-struggle kami on when we are receiving compliments. Like, even if hindi compliments, like greeting siya, like happy birthday, I really struggle a lot to really, paano ba mag-respond sa kanila. And today, I really want to talk about how to really receive and express compliments. I think ano kasi um, isa sa mga class na mention siya na struggle. I mean, isa sa mga nahihirapan din siya ngayon is to really paano ka ba magre-respond sa compliment. So, naisipan ko siya, sabi ko, okay, this is something na ako din, na nahihirapan din ako. So, pinag-aralan ko siya and I research and nag-try ako ng ways for the past week na paano ba ako magre-receive ng compliments and paano ba ako magre-respond sa kanila. So, from that experience and experimentation using the 10,000 experiment rule, syempre, I've learned different ways then on how I can respond on the compliments that I'm receiving. So today, let's talk about how to really receive and express compliments. But before that, let me introduce myself. So I am Life Coach Tricia. I am a certified co-actively co-create life coach and mental health coach by Master Coach A. I am a Master Builder Apprentice of Master Coach A, and I am one of the MBA, and we build Thrive as we help you to reach your unstoppable dream come true. I'm also a part of the Be Learning Society. So I've been journeying inside the Be Learning Society for this month is our 11th month inside of the Be Learning. And I'm one of the mental model collector who learn about different mental models each month. So when we talk about Be Learning, it is a place, a safe space where you can learn about new things on how you can really understand yourself. And that's how I define mental model. But there's a lot of things that mental model can help you to really learn about. But for me, it really helps me a lot na mas makilala ko yung sarili ko and to really understand paano ba yung thought process ko and how it can really help me to really continue my mission. So mental model technically is an explanation on how something works. So it's a framework, a worldview that we carry around in the world, and it really help us to really see our own perspective and appreciate our own perspective and paano ba din natin siya mag-express. So if you wanted to learn more about Be Learning, so we can have a conversation later and we can talk about how powerful being able to really learn mental model each month. So imagine it, for the last 10 months, I've been learning different mental models. And there are mental models that help me to become more aware na etong mental model na to is ginagamit ko na noon, pero dahil hindi ko alam kung ano yung tawag niya or may ganito palang process, I try to really forget about, hindi ko siya ginagamit kasi akala ko um, kapag different ka sa society, hindi ka accepted. So, dito ko din nalaman na kapag when you're different na it's okay to be different. I mean, it's okay na kakaiba yung thought process mo or the way you think sa mga tao na kasama mo because it means that we've got different mental models that we use, and if meron man tayong same ng mental model na ginagamit, sometimes we've got different ways on paano ba natin gagamitin yung mental model na yon. And there are also mental model that are helping me, mga bago siyang mental model sa akin. I mean, every mental model naman is bago, but what I mean is um bago siya, I mean something new siya na magagamit ko para mas ma-improve ko yung sarili ko, para mas maintindihan ko yung sarili ko, and mas matulungan ko yung sarili ko makapag-express and to really move forward with my mission. Ayan. So it really helps me a lot. So maraming bagay na natutulong sa akin yung mental model, and I guess it's a big part of my journey in self-expression. So if you are also someone who wants to learn more about mental model and how it can really help you in expressing yourself, just connect with Coach Tricia to 0917-586-1661 to know more about the Learning Society. But if you are not ready to connect with Coach Tricia, connect with any coaches in the comment section below, or para at least you can have a conversation with them kung ano ba yung mental model sa kanila to really have a clear understanding about mental model. But I really encourage you to really connect with Coach yourself to know more about the Be Learning Society. And from that, let me share this with you. So I've got different platforms where I serve as a life coach right now. So first is this coaching team talk. So I've got two segments in Coaching Team Talk. First is the coaching for self-expression that happens every Sunday at 10 a.m. And another one is the coaching for mental models every Wednesday at 4 p.m. So if you wanted to know more about mental models, so you can join me every Wednesday at 4 p.m. And every Sunday, I talk about coaching for self-expression. So what is self-expression? How does it help us to really achieve our dreams? And what are the different ways on how we can really express ourselves? Because sometimes meron tayong mga way na pag-express natin pero hindi natin sila ma-acknowledge kasi hindi natin alam kung way ba talaga sila ng pag-express. So it I also talk about the impact and the importance of being able to really express yourself. Because when I believe that when you are able to really I I believe that there is healing in self-expression. So when you begin in telling about the not all the people, but the things that you are afraid to share with the people in your space, you will give your chance to really start healing from it. Like sometimes meron tayong mga experiences na hindi natin na-share, di ba? So we just stop to really express it to someone, and hindi na natin napansin na we stop expressing totally na talaga. And it's really important na to really have a safe space where you can really start talking about the experience or the things na nahihirapan ka mag-express. And another way to really have that kind of space is this coaching TikTok. So if you've got any if you wanted to say something, you can just drop it in the comment section below. Or if you are not yet ready to really express in the comment section below, you can connect with me and let's talk about on how you can really improve or the way you express yourself. And another is if you can see sa baba, I'm part of the Master Builder Apprentice. So these are the coaches na kasama ko sa MBA, and there are also the coaches who really help me to really have a kind of safe space to really express yung mga bagay na hindi ko na-express ngayon sa space ko, and they really help me a lot to really start my journey in self-expression and to really give birth to my own community where I can also provide a safe space for the people na nahihirapan din mag-express. So yung community na yun was the Express Your Dream Big Again coaching community. So if you are finding for a community where you can start expressing yourself, where you can start learning about self-expression. So I want to invite you to be part of my community that Express the Dream Big Again coaching community. And inside my community, I've got different guides inside of it where you can learn where you can start learning about mental models. So meron akong vocabulary of self-expression where you can see where you can learn about the different words that you can use so that it can really help you to describe or describe a certain feeling or define a certain feeling or experience na naranasan mo. Kasi sometimes hindi rin natin ma-express yung sarili natin kasi hindi natin alam kung ano yung mga tawag dun sa mga bagay na yun. So I'm inviting you to be part of the Express to Dream Big Again coaching community. And another one is I'm also a scholar from the six steps to six figure speech training program of Master Coach A. So I become a scholar of the Coach A Tribe speaker. So for the we've been trained and learning about public speaking for more than 20 weeks. So it is also a space where I start becoming more comfortable in speaking my message or sharing my message, because I really appreciate and experience that public speaking is a gateway for me to really express myself. So it is it's another level up on how I can really become more comfortable in sharing about my message, and how I can really paano ko ba talaga mapapalabas yung message ko. So that was the space where I begin in really appreciating public speaking is. I think I overcome my fear on public speaking ko, because every time na may public speaking kami sa school, hindi talaga I don't really feel okay about it. But right after the class of the six steps to six figure speech training career program, I also become one of the coaching speaker of the Summit 2021, hosted by Master Coach A, where I share about the expression barometer. So it was a beginning. It was a great beginning on how I can really share my own message through public speaking. And right after the Summit, I also become one of the coaching speaker inside the 5 minute Think Talk Lab. So I mean the 5 minute um talk lab. So ayun, this is a community naman. This is a space where you can start overcoming your fear on glossophobia or public speaking. So ayun. So this is a space where we show up every Tuesday, and where we share about our own message by accepting the challenge of 5 minutes. So we just run our speech for 5 minutes. If you wanted to know more about it, you can connect with Coach Tin. But if you wanted to really to know more about, yes, si Coach Tin Di Hoya, so you can connect with her. So nasa comment section siya. Ayan. So you can connect with her and to know more about the 5 minute TikTok 5 minute talk lab. So hello Master Coach Yasmin, and hello Coach Tin, thank you for joining me today. So if you've got any thoughts about how to really express or receive a compliment, just share on in the comment section below. Or how ano are you someone who is also struggling in accepting or responding into compliments? So can you, if you've got any tips on how we can really overcome kung paano ba talaga mag-respond and express to compliments, just drop in the comment section below. And I know there will be someone na who will be really appreciating your comments, and makakatulong siya sa mga viewers na nanonood sa atin ngayon. So ayan. And as we continue, let me also encourage you to share your pack my bag moment, or these are the things pack my bag moment are the things that you've learned from this episode, or something that connected with you. So I encourage you to share it to your social media platform like Facebook, where you can also help someone na matuto sa inyo, or as you express yourself, you also help someone to express from you by being able to learn from your own posting. So I encourage you to share your pack my bag moment by putting it by having the hashtag pack my bag moment and hashtag coaching TikTok. So so that they can know that meron na space where they can really express themselves, or where they can really understand themselves. So I'm really encourage you to really share your pack my bag moment. And I also invite you to really share this video, because maybe there someone out there in your social media platform, or in your digital space, will be needing what I will be sharing for today. So I really encourage you to share this to the people that matters to you, or to share this to the people that you know na nahihirapan din mag-express, and to let them know na meron na safe space where they can really learn about self-expression, and where they can start really expressing themselves. Ayan, so as we continue for our topic today, let's start talking about how to really express and how to really receive and express compliments. So we can define compliments as a polite expression of praise or admiration. Although compliments should be a positive experience, and most of the time they are. In my research, in the previous research that I've done, and for my own experience, I've found the process of expressing and receiving compliments often brings up a lot of anxiety for everyone. So givers express worries of being seen as their compliment misinterpreted, or triggering jealousy in others. On the receiving end naman, people feel that they don't deserve it. They question the givers' intentions or worry that they won't be able to produce the same result in the future. So, most of the time when we talk about compliments, nahihirapan tayo because we tend to focus about other people, and we tend to focus about the expectation nila kung ano ba dapat yung ire-respond natin sa kanya, and paano ba natin ito gagawin. I have found I have found that there are methods of both expressing and receiving compliment that helps out through some of these barriers and make experience more comfortable and trust building. While it may seem counterintuitive, in order to get better at giving compliments, we must first get better at receiving them. So most people don't really realize, like I'm one of those people na compliments are often more about the giver than the receiver. What I mean is, when someone is complimenting you, they're actually sharing how or what you did, paano ba sila na-impact dun sa bagay na ginawa mo. It does not matter if you agree or disagree with what they are saying. Just relate to it as a give and accept it. The best way to respond to the kind words to anyone is to simply say thank you. And if the compliment made a difference, let the person know. So sometimes, most of the time, inisip natin na yung thank you isn't enough to really respond to someone compliment, but it is the best way on how you can respond to a compliment. Like simply saying gratitude that person, and allowing them to really understand ano ba yung naging impact din sa'yo ng compliment na yun. So if kapag may impact din sa'yo yung compliment na yun, just allow yourself to express, and um, just like for example, you can say thank you. It makes my day to hear. It makes my day to hear that. So, or you can also say thank you. I really appreciate you taking time to express that. So those are the simple compliments or respond on how you can really receive a compliment from other people. So let me also share with you, here are the few ways on to respond to a compliment. So giving or receiving compliments can sometimes cause stress. I mean, most of the time, para sa amin, it really cause stress for us or embarrass stress. So when someone compliments came your way and responds gracefully. So here are the few things to remember when you respond to compliments. So ito, I'm gonna share with you ano ba yung simple way on how you can really respond to a compliment. So this is receiving compliment. So first is just say thank you. Like to really just express gratitude to that kind of person na nagsabi nun. Most of the time, what I do is nagte-thank you ako, pero kine-question ko yung compliment nila. Like, totoo ba ganyan? So, nagtatanong pa rin ako. So, I guess I can improve more on that to really just express gratitude to the person who are uh, the provider or the giver of the compliments. And I think I should become more comfortable about it, because sometimes I really panic on paano ba ako magre-respond sa kanila, paano ko ba papantayan yung compliment na binigay nila sa akin through responding it. So, most of the time, ang tagal ko mag-reply kasi I keep on thinking kung paano ko ba matutulungan yung person. I mean, paano ko ba mabibigay din sa kanya yung same compliment na binigay sa akin. But yun nga, most of the time, we tend to forget that giving compliment uh, it's just about the receiver. It's more about the giver. And when someone is complimenting us, we need to remind ourselves that they are expressing something something sa ginawa natin na natulungan sila o may impact sa kanila. So the best way to really respond to a compliment is just say thank you. Like for example, yung kanya sabi ko, thank you. It makes my day to hear that. Like, thank you. I really appreciate you taking the time to express that. And lastly, thank you. I am happy to hear you feel that way. So those are the simple respond on how you can really receive a compliment from other people. And the second one is be sincere. So when you receive a genuine compliment, say thank you and sincerely. You should receive compliments from the bottom of your heart. So always remember that a sincere compliment is a verbal gift worth more than any materialistic gift. So I guess when you are able to when you say when you receive a compliment, it really allows you to feel happy, and it really allows you to really have a wonderful feeling na na somehow yung ginawa mo is affected someone or nakatulong sa ibang tao. So, be sincere. Be sincere in responding in your compliments na nare-receive mo. Be sincere on expressing thank you sa kanila. The third one that I want to share with you is to respond positively. When you get a compliment, respond positively. When someone compliments you and you receive it wholeheartedly, there is a positive exchange of energy. Like most of the time, when you are able to really appreciate, I mean, when you are able to really express or respond positively to the person or the giver of the compliments, meron siyang binibigay sa yung positive energy. And it really helps you a lot to acknowledge yung mga bagay na ginawa mo. And it will really help you a lot on to really realize what are the things that you can do better so that you can also help other people to reach more other people sa mga ginagawa mo. So, hindi lang siya, I mean, this simple responding to compliments, hindi lang siya yung experience mo para makapag-express ka dun sa compliment na yun. But you are freeing yourself from the expectation from other people. Like you tend to really to really focus on yourself. Paano mo ba din mapapasalamatan or how you can really respond to the person na nagbigay sa'yo ng compliment. And lastly, one of the way on how you can really respond to a compliment is by simply mention their name. The name makes the individual special and unique. When responding to a compliment, remember to mention the name of the giver. So, sometimes the giver, like ako, kapag nagbibigay din ako compliment, I really appreciate to really ma-mention yung name ko. Like, I mean, one of the struggle ko sa pagre-respond sa compliment was, nahihirapan ako mag-respond pag nasa GC as a group chat kasi 'di ba you've got different relationship and you've got different relationship on the person, and sometimes makikita mo doon na pag nagre-respond ka to everyone who are giving you compliments, makikita mo doon yung level ng relationship kayo because like for example, you've got thank you and yung name tapos meron ka diyan na message. But so pag minsan diba, I feel guilty na meron akong magbibigay ako ng compliment na, I mean, magre-respond ako sa compliment na, like, thank you lang. Tapos yung iba may mga ibang kasunod. So, I really feel a lot guilty about it. But I guess, it really shows the relationship with other people din na hindi kasi pagkakapantay-pantay yung relationship niyo with one another. Kaya, ganun din yung respond mo. So, it really helps me to really understand right now and to really, like, for the 1 week experience, just allowing myself to really express and respond to the compliment is it really helped me a lot na mas maging present sa moment na yon. Kasi when I really struggle kapag hindi ako nagre-respond sa mga compliment, pag minsan kailangan ko siya balikan, like para nagiging burden na siya sa akin. But nung ginawa ko siya for a 1 week to really respond agad dun sa mga compliment, just saying thank you or something, it really helps me a lot to be in the present moment. And I guess I believe this is one of the thing that our generation need to really learn about, because sometimes kapag pag may nabibigay sa atin ng compliments, may mga tendency magagalit kami or I think na binibiro kami. So we really need to really realize that these compliments are something na ibigay natin sa taong nakapaligid sa atin. Like, paano ba naka-impact, ano ba yung impact sa kanila ng mga bagay na ginawa natin. So, and sometimes the people who are also giving our compliments are just the people who wanted to support us, who wanted to really help us on how we can really express ourselves or how we can really acknowledge the things that we are doing right now. So just share your thoughts in the comment section below about how do you receive or how do you express compliments to other people. So hello, Coach Nords. Good morning po. And we got also Coach Glacy. Ayan. Sabi ni Coach Nords, you are not alone. Responding to compliment. I am still on the journey in here. Ayan, Coach Nords. So just feel free to share your comment, your thoughts about compliments sa paano ka ba nagre-respond and how you paano ka din ba nag-express ng compliments to other people. So just feel free to express it in the comment section below. So napakagandang napakagandang pag-usapan yung paano ba tayo nagre-respond and how do we really express compliments to other people. So I really feel about a lot na maganda siyang ano, I mean, I really enjoy about this topic and gustong-gusto ko siyang pag-usapan because this is somehow, yung sabi nga ni Coach Norse, nag-journey pa siya. And I guess, pwede kita sabayan sa journey mo, Coach, kasi nagsa-start lang ako last week na nung na-mention to sa class. So, it really helps me a lot to realize na nasa ibang, I mean, nag-level up na ako in terms of responding and expressing compliments because naging aware ako na isa siya sa mga struggle ko. So, if you're also someone na nagsistruggle dito, just feel free to express in the comment section below. So, this is this is a safe space and we've got also fellow coaches who are going to support you, or I'm gonna reach out with you after this episode. So, I really encourage you just express yourself and share your experience about receiving and expressing compliments. Ayan. So as you move forward, those are the things na these are the things na on how you can really respond compliment. First is to say thank you. Second is to be sincere, and third is respond positively, and lastly mention their name. So these are only the parang start pa lang siya on how you can really respond on compliments, but what matters the most is you begin your journey in responding to those compliments on to really have a new perspective kung paano ka ba on how you can also receive a compliment. Because most of the time we tend to really think a lot of paano ba natin mababalik din sa kanila yung mga sinasabi nila sa atin, or paano din ba natin ma-reach yung expectation nila when it comes in responding. So I want to remind you that when a certain person give you a compliment, it doesn't really mean about I mean, it's all about on how paano ba naka-impact sa kanila yung mga bagay na ginawa mo. And the simplest way to really respond to a person is just to be grateful and to really express thank you to them. And from that, I really want to share with you, paano ka naman ba mag-express ng compliments to other people? So let me share with you the compliment checklist. So knowing how to compliment and recognize others is a fundamental leadership skill. Here are the few tips on how you can express compliment. So you can see here, we've got first is to be authentic, be specific, focus on the process, and share the impact. So here are the things that can help you to start expressing compliment to other people. So let me share with you first, so be authentic. So the most important of any compliment is that your intention is authentic. Your intention is true in expressing that compliment. Don't compliment the person to butter them up before making a request or to try and cheer them up after a mistake. If your compliment is not genuine, neither is your compliment. I mean, if your intention is not genuine, neither is your compliment. When you are inauthentic in your recognition, people may think you are inauthentic in other areas as well. So a good rule to follow is don't compliment someone because you feel you should. Compliment them because you feel compelled to let them know how they impact you or other people. So let me repeat that. A good rule to follow is don't compliment someone because you feel you should. Compliment them because you feel compelled to let them know how they impact you or other people. So the first thing that you can really do to really help you to express compliment is be authentic. Be clear with your intention kung bakit mo siya gusto i-express. Just don't wag ka lang I mean, just avoid in expressing compliment when you are not clear about your intention, or if your compliment, you're doing a compliment because you want to butter, you want to sugarcoat before making a request, or trying to cheer them up after a mistake na nagawa mo or sa experience nila. So that is the first thing that you need to remember, is to be authentic. The next is be specific. So as with giving feedback or instruction, when you compliment someone, you want to share it in a way that does not leave the person with any question. Like for example, you compliment someone, that was amazing. That was amazing. But hindi siya kompleto. So pag minsan, if you are complimenting someone na matagal mo na hindi nakakausap, mapapaisip yung receiver. Parang mapaisip niya, what was amazing? So you need to complete the sentence, I mean the compliment na ano ba yung amazing sa kanya. And next is, I'm proud of you. I think ang makakatulong, I mean, one of the things that can really help you this is to really become more specific. Saan ka naging proud sa kanya? I'm proud of you because ganyan-ganyan, may nangyari, may ginawa ka, ito sa achievement mo and everything. I think being specific can really help you a lot to really express compliments. And also, you can also help a lot the receiver. And next is, thank you for taking notes in the meeting. So, ayan. I mean, for example, kung nasa work ka tapos you receive this kind of compliments, you're gonna ask yourself, why are you recognizing me? Kasi part siya ng job niya, di ba? Like, so, yun. So, you really need to become clear and to be intention, to become more specific on the things that you really want when you really want to express compliments. Because sometimes the receiver also struggle kapag hindi din siya specific or pag minsan nahihiya din siya magtanong kung saan ba nanggagaling, na saan ba nanggagaling yung compliment na yun. So, it really, the receiver, this kind of step can really help both the giver and the receiver of the compliment. And yeah, that is the second step on how you can really express compliment. And the third is, ayun, when we share it pala, it's really important to give details and example in compliment and to really help the person comprehend to the context of our remarks. So when we are clear with our compliments, the person understand exactly what we are expressing and why. So it's really important to become more specific. And the next thing that I want to share with you is to focus on the process, not just the result. So in research, I mean, in the previous research na ginawa ko, they found that the people rarely want to be recognized for the result, but instead the process and the effort that went into producing the result. So compliments that not only focus on the result, often they trigger a concern for the receiver of not being able to produce the same result in the future. When recognizing someone, show them that you appreciate the time, the sacrifice, the creativity, or care that went into their work. So it's really important to acknowledge them, not just the result ng journey nila, but it's really important to really acknowledge the process itself. So to really become more specific dun sa mga bagay na ginagawa nila. So hello Bridget, thank you for joining us this morning. Ayan, sabi ni Coach Glacy, ayun, she is tagging someone. Tapos remember ko yung isang Sunday school topic mo. Ayun. So thank you for tagging Coach Casey and tagging to people whom you might think that this will be a big help. So ayun, sabi nga ni Coach, Master Coach is me, be authentic. Yes, so in expressing compliments, it's really important to really become more, be authentic on the things that we really want to express. To be mas clear din sa atin, sa mind natin na kung bakit natin to in-express. And it will really help us a lot to really identify yung mga bagay na gusto natin i-express. And the last thing that I want to share with you from the compliment checklist is, remember that the compliment is often more about the giver than the receiver. When we compliment someone, we are actually sharing how does their action impacted us, or paano, ano ba yung impact sa atin ng action nila. If you want to express a compliment, give the person a window into what you experience and how you impacted, or how you impact you or other people yourself. So when you are giving a compliment, don't just give like thank you. Like, give them a definition or an example. Bakit ba, why you are saying thank you for them? Ano ba yung impact na ginawa sa sa'yo? Like okay, you can express like, for example, akin, when I really appreciate something in a talk. So thank you for sharing that. It really helps me allow. Thank you for sharing your topic for today. It really helps me a lot to understand myself or the situations that I'm going through right now. I think it is something na mas ma-appreciate ng taong binibigyan mo ng compliment, because they are able to understand ano ba yung naging impact sa'yo nung while you are expressing a compliment for them. Like sometimes sometimes I get also people I really I think it's one of our thing talaga sa mga tao nagsasagal mag-express is we don't really become more specific, like generalize lang kami, like mag-express lang kami thank you. So I think natatawa ako kasi for the past years ito yung ginagawa ko, like hindi ako talaga nagiging specific, hindi ako pag minsan hindi rin ako naging authentic, like somehow I just really feel na kailangan ko mag-express ng ganitong like this kasi ito yung ginagawa ng ibang tao sa space ko. And realizing this, etong compliment checklist, it really helps me a lot to realize na kaya ako nahihirapan mag-express and mag-receive din ng compliment kasi hindi clear sa akin kung ano ba yung compliment talaga. And hindi ko nakita yung perspective na yung mga compliment na nare-receive natin, isn't just the result, it isn't just because na sa result na ginagawa natin, but it is somehow the impact na ginagawa natin sa bawat taong nakapaligid sa atin. Like somehow, pag minsan dati ang pagtingin ko, ayoko nilang gumawa ng bago or something na ikaka-proud sa akin ng ibang tao kasi ayaw ko maka-receive ng compliment kasi hindi ko alam kung saan yun nanggagaling. So, but right now, when I'm able to really realize na yung compliment na binibigay sa atin ng tao isn't just about the result ng ginagawa natin. I mean, it isn't about the main goal ng yung mga gusto natin ma-achieve. It's about on how paano ba natin na-touch yung life ng isang tao dahil sa ginawa natin. And ano ba yung naging impact nun sa kanila. So just share your thoughts on how you can really see this compliment checklist help you in expressing yourself, or if you needed more help on how this compliment checklist will help you. So ayan, just feel free to express in the comment section below. And I really want to really share this compliment checklist with you so that the next time you feel compelled to give a compliment, before you share, pause for a minute and answer the following questions. Like yung, I've got also here a questions for the para dun sa mga sa steps, or I mean the checklist yung mga nandun. So first is the questions that you can ask to become more authentic is, what is the reason behind why you are recognizing this person? Ano ba yung reason mo behind kung bakit mo gusto i-compliment yung tao na to? And when we talk about be specific, what did you experience or observe? And when we talk about on the focus on the process, what did it take for them to do what they did? And lastly, share the impact. You can ask yourself this question: how did, or paano ka ba na-impact ng ginawa ng isang tao na yun? How did what they do impact you? So you can ask yourself these questions to help you to really pag-isipan yung mga compliment na binibigay mo sa ibang tao, or how it can really help you to really express compliment to other people. And if you are someone who is struggling in expressing compliment or responding to a compliment, and you wanted to know more about it, I'm ready to help you. And just connect with me and just drop a message in the comment section below. I'm really glad to really help you about this because it will really change our surrounding, our own perspective, and it will really help our mental health a lot to really have a clear mental picture on how you can receive and how you can express a compliment from someone. Okay, so from that, I really want you to really share. I want to give you this quote. I want to leave you this quote: a simple compliment can make a big difference. So when you are able to have a clear mental picture about what is compliment and how you can really receive and express it, a simple compliment can make a big difference. Because most of the time, we thought na walang nakaka-appreciate sa mga bagay na ginagawa natin, and we thought na yung mga ginagawa natin is useless, or hindi siya, walang nakaka-appreciate yon, walang nakaka-appreciate. Sometimes when we receive a compliment to a certain person, it really help us to really feel empowered, and mararamdaman natin na there are people who are journeying with us, na kahit hindi mo ma-say into words, hindi mo siya ma-express, but you've got different ways para gawin yung mga bagay-bagay na nakapaligid sa'yo, or yung mga gusto mong gawin talaga. It can make a difference a lot. So, whenever you are able to really when you are able to really experience or appreciate a certain action of a person, express a compliment for them, because it will really make a difference for them na to really realize na hindi sila mag-isa nag-journey, and there are people who are supporting them. Like sometimes there are also I've experienced it. Sometimes hindi naman ako nag-express na ito yung mga bagay na ginagawa ko, but when they see the progress, I really appreciate yung mga compliment na nare-receive ko. And I realize right now na it isn't about the things that I'm doing. I mean, hindi lang naman yung I mean, responding to a compliment is not about the things na I'm great at, but it's something that we can share to the people, or we can allow people to experience it din. And na makapag-respond talaga kaagad sa kanila. So, if this conversation have helped you, so just let me know how I can help you more. So as I end this conversation, let me invite you to be part of what we are doing as an organization of professional certified life coaches. So if you are not yet a smart holder of the B Learning e-card and you are still missing all the perks that we enjoy, today is the best time to take action. So connect with Coach yourself to 0917-586-1661 to know more about B Learning Society. Uh, B-Learning Society is the tent maker of the B-Learning Homes for Mental Fitness. So enjoy the 5% food and beverage discount from the Cup Republic and get full access to Mental Model Masterclass by Master Coach, happening every fourth Saturday of the month. That benefit from the 90-minute free coaching session from senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. So save the date on March 26 at 7:30 p.m. for our next Mental Model Masterclass as Master Coach will teach about the developmental growth mental model. So, fit to grow. Ayan, so you can see in the ads, nakalagay yan, fit to grow. So, I'm really excited to learn more about this mental model. So, if you wanted to know more about it, you can connect with Coach yourself to 0917-586-1661. Ayan, so I'm really excited to share with you this space because this is something that really helped me a lot to understand myself and to really help other people also to really have this kind of safe space where they can start learning about mental models na hindi sila they will feel na this is not for them, because when you are able to really learn from the right person, you will not feel na masyadong mataas yung pinag-aaralan. Like the difference of this space sa ibang sa iba is I think this is a safe space where you can learn not only from Master Coach, but also for the people na kasama mo din matuto doon. Because they can really express kung paano ba nila ito magagamit. And sometimes kapag naririnig natin yun, na-realize natin na, oh, okay, pwede din pala siya magamit sa ganitong paraan. So, pwede ko din siyang gawin. So, it's a really nice space where you can start where you can start learning about mental models and understanding yourself better. So, ayan. So, for individuals naman who intend to embark on a journey of becoming a certified life coach, Master Coach offers the co-actively co-create life coach certification program. So, this is a CPD accredited course with 40 credit units. So, CPD is all about learning new things or refreshing your knowledge by doing new things. And this is what makes CACC Life Coach Certification Program the perfect track for your continuing professional development. Life coaching is a 21st century learning experience that is empowering professionals to enhance their skills in the multiple domains and thereby increasingly their relevance in an increasingly complex workplace. So CACC course includes a 21-day web-based learning, a 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach, and a 3-day live business bootcamp with senior coaching team. So the program package also comes with many other bonuses. So connect with Coach yourself to 0917-586-1661 to discover opportunities waiting for you in this profession. And if you wanted to know more about what is life coaching and how can life coaching can really help you in your journey right now, you can learn with us together with life coach yourself through life coaching immersion class. This will be happening on tomorrow, March 14, so at 7:30 p.m. So I invite you to really learn more about how can life coaching change your life and how can really life coaching help you with the things that you are struggling right now or the things that you really want to achieve right now. So I invite you to join us tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. So if you want to know more about how you can register and just connect with Kushal to 0917-586-1661. And for today, I want to invite you to join us again later at 2 p.m. with Kushal for Coaching for Educators, and later at 4 p.m. with Master Coach Yasmin for Coaching for God Center. Every day we show up at 10 a.m., 2 p.m., and 4 p.m. So these are the different coaches inside the coaching team talk that we are sharing different messages inside of it. So if you got any questions, just let me know how I can help you. You can email me through my email at triciacarino@gmail.com. My Facebook is Tricia Cariño. And you can also connect with me through my phone number. That is 0927-997-3015. So once again, this is Life Coach Tricia from Life Coach Philippines for Coaching Team Talk. Coaches like us think and talk like this. This is us in the Philippines. Love bamboo.
As a business owner, are you overwhelmed by the need to post beautiful, engaging content every single day? Are you left wondering what to write? Tired of scrolling through stock photos that all start to look the same? Confused by complicated graphic design programs? Rise Up Creatives is here to help. Each month, we give you everything you need to create 31 days of social media content in just 5 minutes a day. Customizable captions, curated lifestyle photos, a drag-and-drop graphic design tool, and the ability to post directly to your social media accounts. No one else empowers you with these 4 resources all in one place. Each month, we help you plan your social media calendar by providing you with 31 image themes and customizable captions so you can quickly and easily create engaging content and grow your following. Simply select the image that works best for your feed or story. Then, copy the caption and customize it to fit your audience. 5 minutes a day. It's that quick. Plus, you'll absolutely love our drag-and-drop graphic design tool. Start from scratch or choose one of our beautiful templates to fit your unique brand. When you're ready to export your design, you can download, email, or post directly to your social media accounts. Here's the truth. Our world needs what you have to offer. Don't let technology or procrastination hold you back. Rise Up Creatives is more than an online resource. We're a community helping you overcome your biggest barriers to reach your greatest goals. We're here to help you rise up and be creative.